It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Chicago Bears.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Soldier Field.
Velus Jones now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
We are scoring on this drive. Just keep the ball moving. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Here's Travis Homer, the former Miami Hurricane. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
That's complete to Mooney.
Well, he's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Bears 1st down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
Here we go. Go.
This is Homer.
Down to about the 32.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here's Fields.
Flushed out right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and boom, they'll throw a 1st down.
And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Again, it's Homer. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Foreman. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th and goal.
Make some good plays today. Easy.
On 4th down, Fields. Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago.
2 yards on the touchdown there.
And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it, 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their own 22.
Here's Achane to start the drive.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Forced out to his left. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tua.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Montez Sweat with a tackle.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Up the middle, Achane. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
The Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are that come into the NFL now? They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as they used to be, huh?
Tua now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Here's Tua.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to the ground, Achane.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Bears will get the football back. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
They'll run this with Homer. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Going quickly out wide to Moore. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Fields on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now it's Fields.
Rolling to his left. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the option right, it's Fields.
He gives it up.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
14 yards in a Chicago 1st down.
A give left side here for Herbert.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
They'll run it with Jones. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Velus Jones
taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Berrios now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Right there, we can do it.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. On first down, it's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Fields.
Looking downfield for Jones. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Jones. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Getting this quickly to Berrios. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
They'll run for it with Achane.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Mike McDaniel dialing up the risk here a little bit on fourth down. They're going to go for it. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle from 17 yards out. And the Dolphins have come back to make it a 2-point game. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On play action, Fields.
He'll buy some time right. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Going on the ground with Homer.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
The 71 yards for him on the ground now. He has tough man to bring down all night.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running.
Fields hit and the ball is loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the third quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
Play action. Now it's Tua.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, no playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Braxton Berrios, 40 yards.
And the Dolphins have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Play action. It's Fields.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are right back in this football game.
A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. To throw his Fields.
Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's caught at the 25. A huge play there for Chicago. 62 yards. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Now Fields going to move him around.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a first and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
Now first and goal. They'll run here with Foreman.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Deontay Foreman.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. Tua. Connecting with Hill.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. Throwing Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Here's Tua. Oh, look Look at this. It's intercepted.
Eddie Jackson picks it.
And the Bears are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Here comes second down at 5. Back to throw, Fields. Looks for the all-round, and it's complete to Kmet.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Ready. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Jones. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
All eyes on Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Here we go, 1st and goal. Foreman. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They run again with Foreman. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in.
Stop short of the goal line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock.
Hey, let's go. Please, give it everything you got.
So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guy